Hi, it's Ronnick from Ask.Audio. We're here at Musikmesse 2016, and I'm here at the Patchblocks booth with Sebastian. How you doing, man?
I'm all right, thank you. Despite the noise pollution around me, I keep my brain together as much as I can.
Well, we're going to change all that in terms of noise pollution, that is. If you're a follower of Ask.Audio, you would probably have seen our review of Patchblocks. But there are some new features, software and hardware.
Right.
So Sebastian's going to talk us through and give us a demo as well.
Yeah, sure.
Excellent, thank you.
Right, so like the new hardware thing we're going to release in the next month or two will be this little MIDI keyboard. Because before that we obviously had our MIDI adapter here, but then, you know, space is like a very limited resource sometimes for people that perform with all sorts of these machines. So instead of having like a MIDI keyboard and cable and adapter, we just combine this into like a little MIDI keyboard. It can plug straight into the patch block. Gives you 4 CC channels, 1 octave to play, and like an octave up and down button. And you can just use this like a little keyboard, really. So that's the latest development. Then in terms of the software, what we've been working on a lot, we've done some work on the API as well to make it easier for like block developments. There's like a few things, but that would be too complicated to show now. But one thing which we're quite proud of is our online integration. So we've got this cloud symbol here now that gives you access to our database where like all these patches that people in the community have contributed to our website, and you can just click on them, read a bit about them and download them. And if there's any dependencies with that patch that are not installed, it will pull them from the repository as well. So that's a very useful feature for people that just want to get a patch block and just put some stuff on it without programming, to have this wealth of content already available.
Awesome. Thank you. Cool. So, are you finding it's been a year since we last really talked properly?
Right.
So, are you finding that users are creating a lot more patches?
Well, so far it seems there's a small group of people which produce really good content, and a lot of other people just use their content. So the division is really like a small group of people are producing content, and a lot of people just grab stuff. But that being said, there's a lot of hidden talent as well, that sometimes there's really good stuff out there, or like really good people, really clever people producing great patches, but they don't necessarily share them. We had a competition once, and all of a sudden, out of nothing, like some guy posted a patch. We've never heard of him, and it was just amazing. So you kind of know that, you know, there's loads of great stuff out there, but not necessarily available, which is a bit of a shame, but you know, that's just how it is.
Cool. Do you have a particular favorite patch?
I'm a big fan of Van Duren patches, which is like one person, we've worked with him on a few things. He produces really great stuff. One patch which I just, funny enough, discovered yesterday, one of our Patchblocks users came around and was like, oh, have you heard that patch? And it's like, no, actually, no, it's really good. So it's also the only patch that guy contributed, and it was really great. Actually, let's download it. It's called like music for someone with no keys, or the keys for someone with no keys. Let's see if I can find it. It's really, really good. Keys for someone with no keys. Download. There we go. Yeah, it's just a few different blocks. That's fine.
It's very quick at downloading.
Because they're very, very tiny. In fact, the patch gets stored inside the hardware as well.
Really?
So if you take a patch block to a friend and you want to open it and edit it, you can just plug it in and open it from the hardware as well. I'll just put it on here. Flash it on it. There you go. Not sure if you can hear it. I'll crank it up a lot. It's quite musical and really relaxed. It has a nice character to it. So yeah, that was a patch I really started to like as well.
That's my kind of patch.
Cool, nice one.
Very, very nice.
And then another thing which I'd like to show is showing Patchblocks as a MIDI sequencer. So it's a little demo here. We've got, I've written this Euclidean sequencer to trigger beats of the Korg Volca. So instead of just producing audio, you can also say, you know, it's a MIDI sequencer, but it can be an algorithmic MIDI sequencer. So here we go, there's some kick drums. Press another button, there's some snares you can mix in. This is the track length of, in this case, the snare now, how many beats within that track you have. Now let's go to hi-hats. We want a few more hi-hats and a few toms, and that way you can, based on algorithmic parameters, build like a polyrhythmic pattern and sequence other equipment with it. So they're very, very versatile in terms of what you can do with them.
Cool. I've completely forgotten the prices for the individual modules. So, you know, for people out there, how much is a patch block?
Here, like in Euroland, it will be 59 euros is the one Patchblocks module. The software is free, so whoever's interested thinks, oh, this sounds quite interesting, just go to our website, patchblocks.com, grab the software. There's an emulator in it, which you can use just to see like how the stuff would sound if you would put it on the hardware. Then if you think, oh, this is really great, just get one and you can load the stuff onto the hardware.
$59 is a steal. Go and get one.